10,000 BC. The world was untamed. Mountains, rivers, forests, and deserts stretched endlessly. Fire was a miracle, stone was a weapon, and every day was a battle between life and death.
Now, 2025. Humanity lives in cities of glass and steel.
Commands machines powered by artificial intelligence, and dreams not of survival, but of conquering the stars.
This is the journey of human life, from caves to smart cities.
In 10,000 BC, food meant survival. Imagine a tribe of hunters, armed with spears tipped by sharpened stone.
They track a mammoth through the snow. Every heartbeat is a gamble.
If they fail, their families starve. If they succeed, they feast for days.
There were no farms, no bakeries, no restaurants.
Women gathered berries, roots, and wild fruits.
Sometimes poisonous, sometimes safe. Fire, newly discovered, transformed raw meat into safer meals.
Salt, refrigeration, spices, none of these existed. Hunger shaped daily life, and famine was never far away. In 2025, food is not survival, it is abundance. A child in New York City can order pizza with a few taps on a phone, delivered by a driverless car.
Kitchens are equipped with AI-powered assistants that track nutrition.
Suggest recipes, cook meals, and farmers no longer plow with oxen. They guide satellites and machines that manage entire fields with precision. Where once a meal was raw meat roasted on sticks, today humanity enjoys sushi, pasta, fast food, organic diets, and lab-grown meat. Food has shifted from a necessity to a symbol of culture, comfort, and endless choice. For ancient humans, water meant life and danger. They drank from rivers and streams, often shared with animals.
A sip could mean survival or sickness.
Rain was collected in animal skins or carved stone bowls. Wells were centuries away. Clean water was rare, and every drop carried risk. In 2025, water flows on command. Twist a tap, and purified water streams out. Bottled water lines supermarket shelves in flavors that would bewilder our ancestors. Lemon, mint, strawberry, sparkling. And beyond water, humans invented entire cultures around drinks.
Coffee fuels mornings. Tea connects rituals. Energy drinks push athletes.
Alcohol fills celebrations. Beverages are no longer survival. They are lifestyle. 10,000 years ago, the first homes were caves. Dark, damp, and shared with fire. Walls of stone offered safety from predators, but little else. Later, mud huts and straw shelters rose, fragile against storms, but vital for survival.
The first villages formed near rivers, where life could flourish.
Today, the skyline is a forest of skyscrapers. Glass towers stretch into the clouds. Apartments are climate-controlled, adjusting to heat and cold automatically. Smart homes respond to voices. Lights turn on, doors unlock, music plays with a command.
Digital locks replace wooden bars, and security cameras guard every corner.
In ancient nights, darkness meant danger.
In 2025, the night glows with neon lights, electricity, and screens that never sleep.
Humanity no longer fears the dark. We control it.
In 10,000 BC, clothing was not about style. It was survival. Animal skins kept hunters warm against icy winds. Plant fibers woven into rough fabric shielded skin from the sun. Decoration was rare, perhaps beads or shells worn as signs of identity. But in 2025, clothing is a global language. Fashion is art, business, and identity all at once. Luxury brands define status. AI designs futuristic fabrics. Athletes wear performance gear that enhances movement. Scientists experiment with clothes that clean themselves, monitor health, or change color with mood.
For our ancestors, clothing hid the body. For us, it defines who we are.
Travel in 10,000 BC was brutal. Humans walked, carrying children and supplies across mountains, deserts, and forests. Distances were vast, and danger was everywhere. At best, rafts carried tribes across rivers. In 2025, the world has shrunk. Electric cars glide silently along highways. Bullet trains cut through landscapes at breathtaking speeds. Airplanes cross oceans in hours, while rockets launch satellites into orbit.
Some dream of flying taxis and tourism on Mars.
Where once the human foot was the only vehicle, today, machines carry us beyond the sky.
A toothache in 10,000 BC was agony.
Infection killed millions before knowledge of germs existed.
Medicine was herbs, chants, and ritual healers.
Today, technology has rewritten the store. AI scans reveal cancer in seconds. Robotic surgeons operate with superhuman precision. Pills cure infections that once wiped out tribes. Genetic editing promises to eliminate hereditary diseases. While nanotechnology dreams of repairing the body cell by cell. From chanting shamans to robotic doctors, medicine reflects humanity's greatest leap, conquering death itself.
Families gathered around fires at night. Elders told stories of gods, animals, and heroes.
In ancient times, life was simple, yet harsh. Children learned by watching, by doing, by surviving. There was no clock, no calendar, only the sun and the seasons. In 2025, life is defined by speed and connection. Families gather around glowing screens. Stories are streamed across platforms, from Hollywood to TikTok. Children learn through interactive apps, AI tutors, and digital classrooms. Work, play, and friendship exist in a web of invisible connections called the Internet.
From silent forests bathed in moonlight, a new world awakens.
10,000 years ago, tribes were small, tight, and fragile. Belief systems revolved around spirits, animals, and the mysteries of nature. Every stranger was a threat, every outsider a rival. In 2025, nations span continents. Billions of people connect across languages.
Billions of people connect across languages, cultures, and faiths. Airplanes and the internet erase distance.
Music, art, and ideas spread instantly worldwide. Globalization binds humanity together, yet divides it too.
From cave paintings to virtual reality, human culture has always sought expression. But today, the canvas is the entire planet. Conflict is as old as humanity. In 10,000 BC,
War was fought with sharpened stones, wooden spears, and raw strength. In the dawn of humanity, survival was a daily struggle. In 2025, wars are fought with drones, cyber attacks, and precision missiles. Artificial intelligence guides strategies. Satellites track enemies from space.
Nuclear weapons hold the power to end civilization itself. From the swing of a stone axe to the launch of a hypersonic missile, war reveals both the brilliance and the brutality of mankind. Ancient humans worshipped the sun, moon, and stars. They danced around fires, carved gods from stone, and believed thunder was the voice of the heavens. Spirituality explained the unknown, gave meaning to life, and united tribes.
In 2025, science explains what was once divine mystery. Telescopes see galaxies billions of light years away. Spacecraft land on other planets. DNA reveals the code of life itself. Yet spirituality survives, evolving into religions, philosophies, and personal quests for meaning. From sacred chants to scientific formulas, humanity's search for truth never ends.
from caves to smart cities, from fire to electricity,
From walking barefoot through forests to flying beyond Earth's atmosphere. Humanity's journey is a story of survival, invention, and imagination.
we no longer fear the dark. We light it. We no longer bow to nature. We shape it. We no longer live for survival. We live for dreams. But as we stand in glass towers and speak to machines that think,
The question remains, have we mastered the world, or has the world mastered us?